Before you even speak, people already have formed an opinion about you. In today's reading, we're going to dive deep into what people secretly noticed about you immediately. Okay? So, this is going to be a collective reading. So, there are no piles. So, just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Okay? So, what people secretly notice about you immediately? I'm getting like your appearance, like the way that you handle yourself, the way that you conduct yourself, your posture. You have a very straight posture, confident posture. There's something about your physical appearance that is very striking as well. Okay, this is what I'm getting here. Yeah, like people immediately take note of you, even if you're quiet, even if you don't talk much, people notice you immediately. Okay, what people secretly notice about you immediately? What people secretly notice? Ooh, your calm, cool, and collected nature with the Temperance card. Okay, you're someone who is very grounded as well. People secretly notice your grounded energy. It's felt immediately, like you have a strong presence, even if it's like more like grounded, but it's still powerful. It's like you shift the room. It's like you leave a strong impression on people. What people secretly notice about you immediately? Ooh, 6 of Wands. There is a regal air to you that people secretly notice immediately when you walk into your room. Like, not that you think that you're better than everyone or that you're super important or anything of that sort. It's just the way that you conduct yourself with the 6 of Wands. It speaks of elegance, it speaks of class. With the 6 of Wands, you're definitely classy, you're definitely elegant, okay? And that's something that people secretly notice about you immediately. You are someone who walks like you know your worth, and it's not in a cocky way. It's just really like you sit with your back straight. Like I said, something about your posture. What people secretly notice about you immediately, we have the Four of Pentacles. That you are someone, not necessarily that you're guarded, but you are someone with the Four of Pentacles that is reserved with the Four of Pentacles. You're not easily accessible. Yes, you have this regal air to you. You're calm, cool, and collected under pressure, but like people cannot just come up to you and talk to you or extract information out of you without like necessarily like you vetting them. Like you vet people out. People secretly notice that about you. Like you're very selective with what you say and who you interact with. What people secretly notice about you immediately? Ooh, we have the Hierophant. People secretly notice that you are someone who has high standards for yourself with the Hierophant. And even like the way that you interact with others, the way that you communicate, okay, you definitely give off the vibe that you're somebody who's highly educated with the Hierophant. Somebody who's well cultured. Okay, this is the vibe that people get from you immediately. What people secretly notice about you immediately? Oh, we have the Knight of Swords, that you're mentally sharp, you're mentally agile. Yeah, you're quick on your feet. That's what people secretly notice about you immediately. Like, yeah, your mental agility, you're sharp, mentally sharp. You're someone who catches details very quickly. What people secretly notice about you immediately? We have the Magician. You could be a Gemini or a Virgo. And also, if you are a Taurus and it's your birthday today, happy birthday, okay? But yeah, with the Magician, yeah, you're very skilled and talented. You're knowledgeable. That is something that people secretly notice about you immediately, especially when you speak, the way that you express yourself, your vocabulary. People could tell that you're highly educated. What people secretly notice about you immediately? Ooh, we have the Three of Swords. People that are more receptive or emotionally in tune could immediately notice that you are maybe like emotionally guarded with the Three of Swords, like you've been rejected, you've been hurt before. People may have like done things to you or said things to you that were uncalled for, or like people may have done things to you when you were younger, or like in previous experiences with the three of swords, where now you may have like, you may be hyper aware or a little bit more sensitive. Not that you're someone who wears your heart on your sleeve, but people that are more receptive could pick that up immediately from you, okay? So what people secretly notice about you immediately, what do we have here? No, just one card, please, Spirit. What people secretly notice about you, what do we have? Your authenticity with the Sun card. You could be a Leo, but your authenticity, your purity, your genuine nature, like you're authentic, like the way that you come off um is definitely unique, but it's pure, it's genuine. You're not performing with the Sun. Like what they see is what they get with you, and this is what people secretly notice about you immediately. They also secretly notice your confidence in yourself, confidence in your, like your abilities. Like you're not someone who's going to perform to be liked. You're very direct in your communication as well. This is something that people secretly notice about you immediately. You're very direct, honest, frank. Like this is what I'm getting here. Like there's honesty, there's purity, there's genuineness about you with the Sun card. You're not faking it, you're not performing to be liked, and people secretly notice that about you immediately, especially in networking settings. People notice that about you immediately. You are someone who leaves a memorable impression on people. Like you're the person, like, oh yeah, I remember seeing him or her, or like, oh yeah, like you left an impression, like, I really like their energy, their vibe, they were genuine. Like what people secretly notice about you immediately, we have the High Priestess, that you're naturally in tune, you're very receptive to your environment. So you're the type of individual that can read between the lines, okay? People are drawn to your energy, your mysticism, magical energy with the High Priestess. You have like this charming energy. People are drawn to you. They're naturally like, obsessed with you, obsessed to in knowing you. Some people might be afraid to approach you because it's like they don't know where they stand with you, or some people may not even know how to approach you, but there is this magnetism about you that they can't get away from with the High Priestess, okay? What people secretly notice about you immediately, ooh, that you're different, that they can't put a finger on you, like there's something about you, something different. You don't fit the mold, you don't fit the box. People secretly notice that about you immediately, like you're not like anyone they've ever met. There's something unique about your energy. It's giving star energy, even though the star is not here, is giving that vibe, like you are authentic. It's like there is something just unique about you. You've like they've never met someone like you. If they've never seen someone like you, they can't put their finger on it with the Tower. What people secretly notice about you immediately, what people secretly notice, ooh guys, the star. I can't make it up. It's the star that came out. Holy crap. Yes, this authenticity, this uniqueness about you, guys. Oh my God, the star. That's what I was feeling. That's the energy I was getting. Star, okay? This uniqueness, authenticity, okay? Like maybe when you were younger, people didn't understand you because you were always ahead of your time. And that's something that people secretly notice about you immediately. Not necessarily that you're ahead of your time, anything of that sort. It's more like there is this uniqueness, authenticity about you. It's like what they see is what they get. Like, you're real. You're not pretending, you're not putting on a front. This is really who you are. What people secretly notice about you immediately, yeah, you're someone who thinks outside the box. Your uniqueness is something that people immediately pick up on. They know with a Tower, without a doubt, that you're different. Like your energy is just unique. Okay, we have the Star and the Hangman. You could be a Pisces, you could be a water sign, because we have all the water signs energy here: Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. So you could definitely be a water sign, very imaginative, creative, sensitive. Okay, you're in tune with your environment. But we also have Aquarius. We have, no, actually we have all the fixed signs. You could be a fixed sign as well. Oh my God, and we also have all the mutable signs. You could be immutable sign too, or you could have both, like, a mutable sun and then a fixed moon, or vice versa. Oh my God. And you could have like Cancer rising or something. Very sensitive. Like you're very in tune with your environment. Okay. This is something that people secretly notice about you immediately. You pick up on things that other people maybe are oblivious to, but nothing gets past you. Okay. You think outside the box. So, what people secretly notice about you immediately? Just one card, please, Spirit. We have the Nine of Swords. Okay. People that are more receptive, okay, people that are, yeah, maybe have like more water in their chart, they could sense, like, they secretly notice that you are someone who performs well under pressure with the Nine of Swords. So let's say if you are in a stressful situation, you don't let those emotions get the best of you. You conduct yourself in a professional manner, but like they still notice that. Okay, we have the Page of Swords. Yeah, they secretly notice that you are extremely observant. Nothing gets past you. What people secretly notice about you immediately? Yeah, we have the Eight of Wands, that you are someone who's action oriented. Okay, somebody who's going places, somebody who is moving forward in life. Like there's a lot of movement around you, even if you're not walking fast or anything like that. With the Eight of Wands, it's more so people notice that you're someone who is like bold in your interaction, someone who takes charge, someone who commands the room, someone who speaks, boldly, or like not loudly, but like boldly. You express yourself with conviction. There's that energy. People secretly notice that about you immediately. You don't shrink. What people secretly notice about you immediately? What people secretly notice about you immediately? We have the Hangman again. Yeah, your way of thinking is, when you speak, people notice these things. Like they catch on to it quickly. You see the world differently, and you're not afraid of expressing yourself or expressing your ideas, even if it's unconventional. Okay, this is what I'm getting here. What people secretly notice about you immediately? Ooh, we have the Devil. Ooh, sexy. You have this intensity about you with the Devil. People secretly notice that immediately. Like your energy, your intense energy, your powerful energy. There is depth to you. You're not somebody who's shallow. People secretly notice that about you. They also secretly notice your commending presence. You have this commending presence. Like people just like, uh, like automatically respect you. What people secretly notice about you immediately? We have the Knight of Cups. Ooh, you're charming with the Knight of Cups. Okay, even if you are intense, you are someone who is very good in interpersonal skills, like interpersonal relationships. So you're someone who's really good at networking, talking to people, fitting into like a group, like, talking to people and having a good time, like you fitting into the conversation. Like you're not somebody who's going to cause chaos and disturb the peace around you. Yes, your presence is felt. You are noticed immediately. You are probably like assessed immediately by other people, but you have this presence. You have this powerful energy to you that people immediately pick up on. But with the Knight of Cups, it's not like you're someone who makes people feel uneasy when they are in your presence. It's more like intrigue and desire, interests. People are just interested in like knowing you, picking your brain, finding out things about you. But with the Four of Pentacles, you're more selective with what you share with others, and people pick up on that immediately. Like you're not really like an open book as they would expect you to be. What people secretly notice about you immediately? We have the Magician again, Gemini Virgo energy. Okay, so you're very skilled and talented here. This is something that people secretly notice about you immediately. Your talent, your how eloquent you speak. Okay, your way of thinking, your way of expressing yourself is very I heard methodical. It's like your ideas is free flowing. The way that you express an idea is like never heard of. This is what I'm getting here. That's why there's like this uniqueness with the Hangman and the Star. Like the way that you express your ideas, the way that you explain something to people, because some of you could be teachers here or public speakers. Okay, with the Magician coming out twice, maybe it's like public relation, but I feel like a lot of you could do a lot of networking getting to know people. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. So what people secretly notice about you immediately. One card, please. Ooh, we have the Emperor, but it came out in reverse. And it's not negative. I'm not getting like a negative energy because I know the Emperor in reverse could be like a tyrant, but it's more so like contained energy, contained power, bounce energy. But your bounce energy is more contained. It's not like not that it's not dominant, it's not domineering. That's what it is with the Emperor in reverse. That's what I'm getting here. Okay. Like, let's say, for instance, you're in a conversation with somebody and they're trying to undermine you. You have the power with the Emperor to crush that person's ego, but you choose not to. This is like the contained power. And you have so much power, but you don't abuse it. This is what I'm getting here with the Emperor in reverse and the Magician. I'm not getting like a negative connotation with the, because the Emperor in reverse is not usually a good energy, but I'm not getting that vibe that, people secretly notice that you are like a bully or a tyrant, because I don't feel that energy with you. You're more contained. That power is more contained. You have like the ability, like some people, they don't know that you could crush their ego with your words, your observation, because you're very observant, but you choose not to. You choose grace over being right. You should give people grace. You're graceful. That's something that people secretly notice about you immediately. Like, they know, they could sense your power, but you contain that power instead of like abusing it or exercising that power to put people in their place. You choose not to. You choose to show them mercy. Okay. So what people secretly notice about you immediately, just one card, please, Spirit. Yeah, you're a great judge of character. You assess a situation before you act on it. That's why I said, like, somebody may have tried to test your gangster with the with the Emperor in reverse, and then you could have like crushed that person's ego. You could have destroyed them, but it would have cost you your reputation as well. It would have cost you something if you would have like allowed your ego to take the lead, right? But you chose not to. You chose wisdom. You chose grace. Okay. And that's something that people secretly notice about you, especially people that are older, more mature, more established. They respect that about you because they see you as someone who's contained, somebody who is wise beyond your years. You're not just gonna act because somebody said something to you, or be impulsive and say something just because they, try to trigger you. Okay, this is something that people secretly notice about you immediately. What people secretly notice, we have the Six of Swords. Yeah, calm, cool, and collected. Maybe you have a Libra in your chart as well, because I'm getting like, you're like, oh, you know what? Let me just let it slide, because if I tell you exactly how I feel about you and what I think of you, you're not gonna be able to handle it. This is the energy I'm getting here with the Six of Swords. People secretly notice that about you immediately. Okay. What people secretly notice about you immediately? Just one card, please, Spirit. Just one card. What people secretly notice about you immediately? Ooh, yeah, Six of Pentacles. That you're generous. Okay, that you give a lot. You're someone who's generous. Okay, whether it's your resources, your your knowledge, your expertise, you're extremely generous. What people secretly notice about you immediately? Just one card, please, Spirit. What people secretly notice about you immediately? Just one card. What people secretly notice about you immediately? Ooh, wow. We have Virgo again, because we have the Magician twice. So you could definitely be a Virgo or like a earth sign, okay? Because we have all the earth sign here. And the fire sign. So you could be a fire sign and water. Oh, moly. Okay. Yeah, you probably have a good balance of all the elements in your chart. Yeah, you're a grounded individual. That's what people secretly notice about you immediately. Like, you're very observant. This is something that people caught on. Like, only people that are on the same level as you, people that are observant just like you, they notice this about you because they could see themselves in you. Like, that quality, that trait that you possess, they have it too. So that's why they can pick up on it immediately. People that are less observant or like all over the place, um they may categorize this as you being stoic or unreadable or distant, but really it's just you watching first before you make a move, and people secretly notice that about you. Okay, you have a powerful presence, very wise, very smart, highly intelligent. Okay, this is something that some people may be intimidated by, because they know they cannot run game on you. Okay? So that's all I have for the collective. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.